Greetings everyone, Watchel here, welcome to another episode of Battlefield 4 and China Rising DLC. Why people don't play here? People, like so many times I have tried to get some gameplays on any of these maps and there's like a bunch of empty servers, so I got lucky and I managed to get a quick game here on Silk Road. But yeah, people don't play these DLCs. People hate these new maps. People like them maybe for a day or two, and then just move on to the old ones again because they seem to not like it, or something happens. I don't know what it is. In my opinion, I think people, no. In my opinion, I think DLC itself is in a way dying. Maybe it's not dying sales-wise, but people are really not satisfied with the DLC. DLC, I think, is supposed to um, to make the game more fun, for a little longer. Because usually what happens is you buy the game, right, and reaches a peak. When you play a lot, you reach that peak, and then you maybe slow down a little bit. Maybe you don't play the game as much as you used to because you unlock everything. Maybe maps are boring. Maybe whatever the reason is. Maybe other games. Maybe you start playing the game a little less, and then the idea of the DLC is boom to bring you back in the game and keep people playing and playing more hours. So I think things are changing when it comes to DLCs. Yes, they bring new guns, new weapons, and I think that in the case of Battlefield, that's the main reason why people play. More guns, maybe more vehicles, and new gadgets. Although for the Dragon Speed DLC, the Riot Shield thing is a bad idea. I think it's gonna make the games even worse. So likely we'll have Destiny coming pretty soon. So we have to deal with that. But anyways, so I think that's the main reason we go buy DLCs a little Battlefield 4 just to get the new weapons, right? Just to get. But the maps itself, the fun itself is almost non-existent. Very few people really like it. Very few people keep playing it. You can read in forums, you can read in comment section. People are really like unhappy very quick with this new. I know you cannot please everyone, but maybe it's too many remakes. Maybe the same map again. Yes, you play Metro, it's pretty cool, but once again, so it's like it's nothing new. Actually, like really new. So I think what will make the games more fun are more like expansions. I think expansions are the way to go. Yes, maybe it's a little bit more work, but I think maybe sales-wise, it's going to help the game if we're looking from a business perspective, and also from a having fun perspective. Let's just look at Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam expansion or Vietnam DLC. I don't know. It could be the same thing depending the way you want to look at it. But that expansion was pretty epic, and I think that expansion shot, the Battlefield Bad Company to gamers. It was such a cool thing. It was so fun. It was pretty cool. Maybe a little bit of the same. Let's say Far Cry, Blood Dragon, that DLC or that expansion. Yeah, I thought that was pretty epic. That was pretty epic. I think it was pretty cool. Such a good idea. A little bit like what they did with Vietnam. It's just the same thing, but like a different stuff. Where we got dinosaurs over there and Blood Dragon, and it was pretty cool. I thought that was a good idea. Um, Battlefield Hardline could have been a nasty expansion. That's just my opinion. Maybe you're playing the beta, maybe you play the beta, maybe you love it. A lot of people like it because they say smoother than Battlefield 4, but whatever the reason is, blah blah blah. You like it or hate it. I see it as a very cool expansion, and I mean we'll see at the end of the year when the game comes out how the guys did or do with sales. But I see a lot of people that are not very happy about paying $60 for that. I see a lot of people who think they, like myself, it would have been a really good expansion. But anyway, so I think expansions are the way to go, more than just bringing new maps and maps that you're gonna get bored like really quick. I think expansions bringing like a new game within the game, it's the way to go, and I think we keep gamers more interested in the game. And those who left, will be coming back because a fun DLC always brings the guys back into the game. Sometimes DLCs, yes, it happens. A lot of people who buy DLCs are not like a really fan of the game. They don't really like it. Other people buy it just because they want to upload that video on YouTube, that first map, and look at this, and and it works. Those guys get the views, and okay, good for them. But they don't really like the game, and same thing goes for a lot of people. They just don't buy DLCs just because it's fun. Yes, they waste the money on that, but they don't buy it, which I think is stupid. I don't do that. But I got this DLC because I pre-ordered the game, so in a way I got it for free. So it's always good. I mean, every time that I'm interested in a game and they offer maps for pre-order, if I know that I'm gonna get the game, well, I might as well just pre-order it, because that way I'm gonna get some free maps, in the process. If I know I'm getting the game, why not? It just kind of makes sense. So that's the reason why I got this DLC. But I feel DLCs are dying out. Or if you look at it, let's say take a look at Call of Duty Ghost. They announced DLCs, and I'm pretty sure people play it. People who bought the season pass, obviously, they already pay for it, so they might as well play it because they pay for it, right? But I don't. There's not much hype as, let's say, a couple of years ago. Let's say when the first Black Ops came out, the DLC was just such a big deal. So fun, and everybody wants to get the DLC, and it was pretty cool. Whether you love the game, whether you wanted to upload that video on YouTube really quick, or whatever the reason was, it was such a fun thing just to play new maps. But I think that idea of the new maps and new guns is always cool. But the whole idea behind DLC, in my opinion, I think is dying. It's dying. Maybe not sales wise that much. Yeah, they keep selling, but customer satisfaction is dying really quick, and it's not catching on. So some people just, like I said, buy just for impulse. Maybe that's what they're getting in the sales. But if you look at it nowadays, people are just being a bit more cautious about DLCs. After the Battlefield 4 fiasco, people are going to be more cautious about pre-ordering a game, Battlefield game, right? So I think people are learning from their mistakes. People are learning from stuff that has happened in the past, and DLC thing, I think is one of them. People are just looking at, what, I keep buying DLCs, and I'm not having that much fun. Maybe next time around I'm just gonna wait a little bit and see what the DLC looks like, and see if it's worth paying the money or not. So I think, once again, DLCs are kind of like slowly dying. I think expansions should be the way they need to focus on. Bring that little game within the game, and I think they will do a lot better sales wise, and they will keep people more interested in the game, not just another map, not just those remakes. The idea of the remakes, or just to bring those old maps, I thought it was pretty cool at first. I thought they were gonna be for free, but I don't know, I think that out of hand a little bit, and they took advantage of people liking that, and they seem to think that they're doing us a favor by bringing the old maps. I don't see it that way. So, but anyways, the game is slowly coming to an end, so I have to cut this commentary short. Thank you for watching. My name is Child, and as always, if you haven't, please check out my channel, the videos. Check out my other Battlefield 4 videos, pretty fun. Or if you don't like that, well, Call of Duty, or Wolfenstein, or Watch Dogs, or some of the cool stuff. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Right, later.